Runaways arrive.
Harness racing at Moonee Valley on Friday night, and the feature of racing was the Carlton United Brewery's 4-year-old championship final, and it was expected to be a great clash between Area Code from New South Wales and also the Victorian horses Quite Famous and I'm a Orphan. We'll come to that a little bit later on. Let's pick them up with the first event, the graduation handicap, and here the long odds on favourite was the Bendigo train Game Oro.
But Game Oro coming at the pair quickly, 3 wide at the 400, and now sprinted straight past Lindy Glenmar and Fine Pine. 5 metres away, Carmen Arm, boxing on his over par, followed by Kentucky Wonder. In behind them, Tempest Neva, Bindi Black, Chapel James, Lahania, Olympic Chance and Open Sea. Around the turn of the 220, Game Oro got away by 4 metres to Lindy Glenmar. Carmen Arm is making ground on the outside, 6 metres away, Kentucky Wonder. Game Oro, though, clear in the straight, 6 metres in front of Carmen Arm, who's making ground. Lindy Glenmar, Kentucky Wonder boxing on, but Game Oro gets home by 3 metres to Carmen Arm. 5 metres away, third, maybe Kentucky Wonder because of his Roman head. A nose in front of Lindy Glenmar.
I suppose it's better than having Roman hands, isn't it? Game Oro, the 5-2 on favourite. Carmen Arm at 100-1, Kentucky Wonder 140-1, and nice to see the famous Royal Gaze colour saluting the judge in the first event. In race 2, the favourite Steel Score at 13-8.
4 off the front there racing. Casino Lynn from the front beat them out. She will lead. Admiral Aaron away okay. The favourite Steel Score away nicely. So too were Commander Crockett off 40 and Skipper Don off 60 as Top Tolliver breaks to the judge the first time. Casino Lynn in front out of the straight by 4 metres to Young Pretender. 8 metres away, third, Waiting Game. Steel Score moves up to be fourth on the fence, leaving the straight, followed by Chauvinist the outside. 6 metres to Admiral Aaron, followed by Monty Python. 5 metres to Balhoman Court, 20 metres to Skipper Don, 10 metres Top Tolliver, and 25 metres Commander Crockett. Along the back straight the first time, Casino Lynn by 5 metres to Young Pretender, 6 metres away, third, Waiting Game, 4 metres to Steel Score, coming 1 off the fence. In behind them, 4 metres away, Admiral Aaron going forward, followed by Chauvinist the inside, then Monty Python, 8 metres to Balhoman Court. They're starting to pack up, a break of 15 metres to Skipper Don, 15 metres Top Tolliver, and 8 metres Commander Crockett. Approaching the turn, they've nearly completed the first circuit. Admiral Aaron going forward 3 wide, coming 1 off the fence, Waiting Game, and Casino Lynn in front narrowly. 4 metres to Young Pretender fourth. Steel Score now ends up with a perfect 1 outset and a beautiful piece of driving. Chauvinist is 3 back on the fence. Moving up on the outside is Monty Python as Waiting Game takes over the judge with 2 to go. 4 metres away, Balhoman Court, 20 metres to Skipper Don, 8 metres to Top Tolliver, and 5 metres away, Commander Crockett. Leaving the straight once again, about 1,750 metres to go. Waiting Game now takes over by 2 metres to Admiral Aaron. Third place in Casino Lynn, a metre the outside, Steel Score in the perfect set. On the inside and fifth is Young Pretender, a neck away to Monty Python, who's 3 back on the outside and tracking the favourite. 8 metres to Chauvinist, 8 metres to Balhoman Court, 15 metres Skipper Don, 4 metres Top Tolliver, and 4 metres away, Commander Crockett, who is last and a good 80 metres off the lead. At the 1,250, Admiral Aaron joins Waiting Game in front by 4 metres. Casino Lynn on the leader's back. Ahead away the outside is the favourite Steel Score. 4 metres to Monty Python, followed by Young Pretender the fence. In behind them, Chauvinist, 6 metres to Balhoman Court, 15 metres to Skipper Don, followed by Top Tolliver, and back on the fence, Commander Crockett. Around the turn for the bell, 1,000 out. Waiting Game has been tested. It's again joined by Admiral Aaron the outside. 5 metres away, Casino Lynn third, a neck away on the outside is Steel Score, and the favourite is poised to pounce. On its back is Monty Python, followed by Young Pretender the fence. In behind them, Chauvinist, followed by Balhoman Court. 10 metres to Skipper Don, Top Tolliver, and Commander Crockett. They head to the back inside the 800. Waiting Game held together by a metre to Admiral Aaron, and he now hooks out on Steel Score. He's making ground very quickly, 3 wide. He's about to swamp these leaders. 4 metres Casino Lynn, then Monty Python, followed by Young Pretender. In behind them, Chauvinist, followed by Balhoman Court, Commander Crockett, Skipper Don, and 10 metres to Top Tolliver. At the 500 though, and Steel Score got away away by 6 metres to Waiting Game. Admiral Aaron under pressure. Monty Python making some ground. Casino Lynn back on the fence, followed by Chauvinist, Young Pretender, Commander Crockett, Belholm Court, Skipper Don and Top Tolliver. Around the turn of the 250, Steel Score going well with himself. He's 6 metres in front of Waiting Game. Boxing on his Admiral Aaron. Back on the fence now, coming one off the rail, Casino Lynn, followed by Monty Python. But he's pretty promising, Steel Score. He's coming away with the final 120 metres. The driver just waving the whip from Waiting Game. Casino Lynn may get up and run third from Monty Python, but Steel Score wins easily by 12 metres. Waiting Game second, a metre in front of Casino Lynn. Then Monty Python, followed by Admiral Aaron. In behind them, Commander Crockett, Young Pretender, Belholm Court, Chauvinist, Top Tolliver, and last Skipper Don.
Pretty impressive trot of that fellow. Steel Score, 13-8 favourite, a hollow victory from Waiting Game at 20-1, and Casino Lynn ran third at 7-2. In the third race, well, here punters were going for 3 favourites out of 3, but he was a little bit too short for the 50-cent punter. Nardens Hall, the favourite, at 6-1 on.
Racing. Nardens Hall has galloped away. He's still out of his gear. He lost about 12 metres at the start, hit the deck in the meantime, began quickly with Narkvark. They're both in search of the lead. Buck jumping shortly after Dark Discussion. Al Ben Cutter was very slow to begin. Nardens Hall moving up to be fourth, leaving the straight. In front of that pacer is Docker Charlie, 6 metres to Moonee on Glen. On the fence is Council Doon, 25 metres to Tarport Ed, who was slowly away, 12 metres to Al Ben Cutter and 12 metres to Dark Discussion. In the back straight the first time, it's hit the deck by 4 metres to Narkvark. Docker Charlie working one off the fence. On its back is Nardens Hall. Moving up on the inside is Council Doon, followed by Moonee on Glen. A break of 12 metres to Tarport Ed making ground. 8 metres to Al Ben Cutter and 12 metres away Dark Discussion. At the 1300, hit the deck is going fairly quickly by 5 metres to Narkvark. 8 metres away third and one off the fence Docker Charlie. Moving up on the fence to be third now Council Doon. Nardens Hall moves up to the one outset and fifth. 4 metres to Moonee on Glen. Tarport Ed now tacking up, followed by Al Ben Cutter given a cut with the cane. And 15 metres away Dark Discussion. In the straight, a lap out at the 1,000. Hit the deck's been left alone by 5 metres to Narkvark. 6 metres away Council Doon the fence. A metre the outside is Docker Charlie. Tarport Ed from the rear now going forward 3 wide. Nardens Hall may latch onto his back. On the rail is Al Ben Cutter, followed by Moonee on Glen. And 10 metres away Dark Discussion. Out of the straight the final time at the 800. He's sitting up on Nardens Hall, 3 back on the outside. It's hit the deck in the back of the 650 by 3 metres to Narkvark, coming one off the fence. Tarport Ed 3-1 under pressure, one off the fence Docker Charlie. Nardens Hall now making its move 3 wide on the back of Tarport Ed. Council Doon the fence, 6 metres to Moonee on Glen. Dark Discussion and Al Ben Cutter dropping out. At the 500, nearly a line of 3. Hit the deck as flat by a head to Narkvark, going a little bit the better, a metre away Tarport Ed 3 wide. The favourite's about to go forward. Nardens Hall out 4 wide. He's under a pretty good hold, followed by Docker Charlie. Then Council Doon, Moonee on Glen, Dark Discussion, and dropping out is Al Ben Cutter. On the turn of the 220, Nardens Hall now peels to the outside 4 wide. Narkvark grabbed a narrow lead from hit the deck Tarport Ed, but Nardens Hall has grabbed him in a stride on the outside, and he's drawing away now Nardens Hall. Interest only in the minors. Tarport Ed a very good run second. Narkvark and also hit the deck, a boxing on for third, but Nardens Hall gets home by 8 metres Tarport Ed. 4 metres away third. Narkvark just in front of hit the deck. Close up in the race Docker Charlie, followed by Council Doon, then Moonee on Glen, Dark Discussion, and last Al Ben Cutter.
Very promising pace in Nardens Hall, 6-1 on, and a very easy win from Tarport Ed at 12-1, and Narkvark third at 40-1. In the first leg of the quadrella and second leg of the extra double, the mobile over 2,400 metres, the favourite Dusty Vin at 6-4.
Easing out the back shortly after their racing. Dusty Vin will be midfield or third last when they settle down. Haughty Lord away quickly with Arco Bellino, and going forward Surprise Game on the outside. Arco Bellino now eases. Belly Red Cord 3 wide. Sir Whisper 1 off the fence. 3 wide Jimmy Duplicate. Dusty Vin moving up on the fence. Motor Olivia 4 wide off the back for a stride. Then Lavinia Bell, and 3 metres away Saunders Arthur. On the turn the first time, Haughty Lord in front by 4 metres to Arco Bellino going going forward. Sir Whisper back in the field has broken up as Arco Bellino takes over down the straight the first time from Haughty Lord. Surprise Game is third. Dusty Vin coming one off the fence, followed by Lavinia Bell. Belly Red moves up to the one out sit, followed by Jimmy Duplicate. In behind them, Motor Olivia. 5 metres to Saunders Arthur, and after braking, approaching the home turn the first time, 30 metres away, Sir Whisper. Leaving the straight the first time, it's Arco Bellino by 4 metres to Haughty Lord. They're not going hard. Third placing Surprise Game, 3 metres away, Dusty Vin, the favourites fourth without cover. Back on the inside, Lavinia Bell, a neck away on the outside, Bally Red. Motor Olivia now going forward 3 wide. One off the fence is Jimmy Duplicate, followed by Saunders Arthur, and 15 metres away, Sir Whisper. At the 1300, Arco Bellino held together by 4 metres to Haughty Lord. Going forward 3 wide, Motor Olivia. Dusty Vin may end up with the perfect sit for the last lap and a quarter. Surprise Game back on the fence, 2 metres away, Bally Red, as Motor Olivia works up to be a clear second outside the leader's wheel. Lavinia Bell 4 back on the inside, followed by Jimmy Duplicate. Then Saunders Arthur last, and 10 metres away, Sir Whisper. In the straighter circuit out, Arco Bellino's had a pretty good run. He's been left alone by 4 metres to Motor Olivia. Haughty Lord is third. Fourth on the outside, Dusty Vin, followed by Surprise Game on the rail. 4 metres away, Bally Red, followed by Lavinia Bell. In behind them, Jimmy Duplicate, followed by Saunders Arthur going forward. And 5 metres away, Sir Whisper. Leaving the straight, out the 800, Arco Bellino. Under 2 holes, he's 4 metres in front of Motor Olivia. Third placing is Haughty Lord. Then Dusty Vin, fourth on the outside of Surprise Game. Saunders Arthur going forward 3 wide from Bally Red. Lavinia Bell back on the fence, 4 metres to Jimmy Duplicate, 10 metres to Sir Whisper. Along the back of the 500, at the moment, Arco Bellino going as well as anything. It's 4 metres to Motor Olivia flat. Dusty Vin now making a move 3 wide. Haughty Lord back on the fence, followed by Surprise Game, 1 off the rail. Bally Red 3 wide making ground. Saunders Arthur 4 wide. Not going well at the moment, followed by Jimmy Duplicate, Lavinia Bell, and 15 metres away, Sir Whisper. On the turn of the 220, Arco Bellino straightens up 4 metres in front of Dusty Vin, who's trying hard, followed by Haughty Lord. Then Motor Olivia. Arco Bellino pulling out plenty. It's 4 metres in front. Dusty Vin can't pick it up. Bally Red may get up and run third on the outside, but Arco Bellino gets home by 5 metres to Dusty Vin. 3 metres away, third, Bally Red. Then Motor Olivia, followed by Surprise Game. In behind them, Haughty Lord, Jimmy Duplicate, Lavinia Bell, Saunders Arthur, and last, Sir Whisper.
Nice win by Arco Bellino, doing it at both ends at 7-2. Dusty Vin every chance in the last bit at 6-4, and Bally Red third at 7-1. That was the first half of the card at Moonee Valley on Friday night. Back to take a look at the CUB 4-year-old championship final after this break. Championship final, the brilliant New South Wales pacer Area Code was the favourite at 2-1 on as we rejoin Brian Markovic.
Area Code is half out of his gear. He's scrambling Area Code. He's settled down midfield and away they go. Quite Famous away quickly. Trying to hold him out, Robert John. He does so for the moment. Super Bunny driving forward. 6 metres away, Cyclone Mark. Moving up as I'm off on the outside. As Quite Famous crosses coming off the back. In behind them, Colt Siebers, followed by Area Code. 6 metres to Jack Brandon, followed by Festival Summer. And 8 metres away, Bunda Bart. On the turn the first time, Quite Famous in front by 4 metres to Super Bunny. I'm Orphan now hooking out. He's going forward 3 wide. Robert John on the leader's back as they slacken off, followed by Cyclone Mark on the outside. On the rail is Colt Siebers, moving up as Area Code. In behind them, Jack Brandon, followed by Festival Summer. And 6 metres away, Bunda Bart. Out of the straight the first time, I'm Orphan moves up to be second within 3 metres of Quite Famous. Cyclone Mark is now going forward 3 wide. On the leader's back is Robert John. Moving up Super Bunny, followed by Colt Siebers. Then Area Code third last. Back on the fence, Jack Brandon. 6 metres to Festival Summer. And 6 metres away, Bunda Bart. In the back once again at the lap and a half mark. At the 1500, Quite Famous held together. They quicken up by 2 metres to Cyclone Mark. I'm Orphan now eases to the 1 out sit, followed by Robert John third. 4 metres away, Colt Siebers, moving up Super Bunny. On its back in turn is Area Code. He's 4 back on the outside, followed by Jack Brandon. 5 metres to Festival Summer, and 5 metres away Bundabat. Around the turn for the bell, 1,000 metres to go in the CUB 4-year-old championship final. Quite Famous has been left alone. He's 2.5 metres in front of Cyclone Mark. Area Code from third last is now hooking out 3 wide. On the leader's back is Robert John, followed by I'm Off on the outside. Moving up on the inside, Colt Siebers, followed by Festival Summer, who's going forward 3 wide, tracking up Area Code. In behind them, Super Bunny, Bundabat, and back on the rail, Jack Brandon. They head to the back after the bell. Inside the 800, they quicken up. It's Quite Famous by 3 metres to Area Code. Robert John third, moving up to be fourth, Festival Summer. In behind them, Cyclone Mark, followed by Colt Siebers. I'm Orphan shuffled out the back. He's going forward 3 wide. Then Bundabat, Jack Brandon, Super Bunny. Along the back of the 500, it's Quite Famous by 3 metres to Area Code. Robert John third, fourth on the outside, Festival Summer. Then I'm Orphan being hard driven, followed by Colt Siebers. 4 metres to Jack Brandon, Bundabat, Super Bunny and Cyclone Mark. Around the turn at the 300, and Quite Famous straightens up 3 metres in front of Area Code, about to be called upon. Festival Summer making ground, followed by Robert John, I'm Orphan. In the straight, and Quite Famous got away. He pinched 5 metres to Area Code, who's flat. Then Festival Summer, Jack Brandon from the clouds are starting to fly home. Quite Famous is clear. He's 5 metres to Area Code. Jack Brandon starting to fly home. Quite Famous in front near the line, and Quite Famous got home 2.5 metres to Jack Brandon. 3 metres away, third Area Code. Then Festival Summer, followed by Robert John. In behind them, I'm Orphan. Then Colt Siebers, Super Bunny, Bundabat, and last Cyclone Mark.
Quite Famous recording a class record to take out the 4-year-old championship at 5-2. Jack Brandon running home strongly at 66s, and Area Code probably cost himself the race when he shied away from the mobile at the start at 2-1 on. So then to race 6, and this was the third leg of the quadrella, the Graham Lang train. Garnet Bay, the favourite at 5-4.
Perfect line. Green light on there racing, beginning quickly. Bonnie Black in search of the lead. Will take over from Porthcawl on the outside. In Rallo back on the fence, followed by Garnet Bay, who is caught 3 wide for a stride coming off the back. Evening Tyros 4 wide. Bankbuster broke up. Richmond Adina moves up on the fence, 6 metres to Loyal Chapel. In behind the Morello Lad, and Alpine Way drops out to last. On the turn the first time, Bonnie Black in front by a metre. 2 Garnet Bay on the outside attacking for the lead. Evening Tyros going forward 3 wide. 1 off the fences, Porthcawl, followed by Inralo the rail. In behind them, Band of Gold, as Garnet Bay now works to the lead down the straight the first time. Richmond Adina 4 back on the fence, followed by Bankbuster. In behind them, Loyal Chapel, second last Alpine Way, and 2 metres away, Morello Lad. Leaving the straight the first time, it's Garnet Bay by 3 metres to Evening Tyros, moving up a shade closer and racing without cover. Third placing is Bonnie Black on the leader's back, 4 metres away, Porthcawl, who moves up to the 1 out sit. In Rallo 3 back on the fence, 4 metres to Band of Gold. In behind them, Richmond Adina, 3 metres to Bankbuster, Loyal Chapel, second last Alpine Way, and 2 metres away, Morello Lad. Along the back of the lap and a half mark, and Garnet Bay left alone by 2.5 metres to Evening Tyros. Third placing, Bonnie Black, followed by Porthcawl. He's having a nice run tonight. Then again he did last week. 3 metres away in Rallo, 3 back on the fence, followed by Band of Gold on the outside. In behind them, Richmond Adina, followed by Bankbuster. 4 metres to Loyal Chapel, second last Alpine Way, and 4 metres away, Morello Lad. Around the turn for the bell, Evening Tyros now testing Garnet Bay. They quicken up by 4 metres to Bonnie Black. Ahead away on the outside, Porthcawl. Band of Gold on its back. In Rallo back on the rail in need of a run. 5 metres to Richmond Adina, followed by Bankbuster. In behind them, Loyal Chapel, Alpine Way, and 4 metres away, Morello Lad. Out of the straight of the 800, once again they quicken up even further. It's still Garnet Bay by 2 metres to Evening Tyros, who's worked pretty hard. Third placing, Bonnie Black, followed by Porthcawl on the outside. On the rail is in Rallo, moving up Band of Gold. 4 metres to Richmond Adina, Bankbuster, Loyal Chapel, Alpine Way, and 4 metres, Morello Lad. At the 500, Garnet Bay held together. He's about to get busy on it by 2 metres to Evening Tyros, who's worked very hard. Bonnie Black is third, followed by Porthcawl on the outside. In behind them, Inralo badly held up from Band of Gold. Bankbuster going forward, trying to make some ground. Then Richmond Adina one off the fence from Alpine Way. Well back as Loyal Chapel and 4 metres Morello Lad. Around the turn of the 250. Garnet Bay straightens up 3 metres to Evening Tyros Flat. Porthcawl hooked to the outside, making ground 3 wide. And Band of Gold down the outside. Garnet Bay, though, got away halfway on the straight by 5 metres to Porthcawl. Band of Gold is getting to second near the line. Richmond Adina down the outside. Garnet Bay in front, though, and Garnet Bay gets home 3 metres to Band of Gold. 2.5 metres away, third Porthcawl. Inralo flew home. Richmond Adina close up, then Alpine Way. In behind them, Loyal Chapel, Bonnie Black, Morello Lad, Bankbuster, and pulling up quickly, Evening Tyros at the tail.
Garnet Bay too strong at 5 to 4 for Band of Gold, running on well at 25s, and Porthcawl, who raced erratically in the straight third at 10 to 1. Well, punters were going for 5 out of 7 with the second leg of the double, and here Vic Frost from Sydney was looking for some consolation after the defeat of Area Code. He had the favourite Speed Partner at 7 to 4.
Mobile about to draw away. They're set and away they go. Wide out, Royce began quickly. He's trying to head them off. He can't do so. Kentucky Grace being hard driven. From the pole, though, Speed Partner will retain the lead, leaving the straight. Merrin's Choice easing in behind them. Time's run out, one off the fence. Royce is 3 wide. Then cross time, Kuno Record, Athelbrett. Second last is Demon Hero, and 4 metres away, Iramu. Into the back straight the first time at the 1650. It's Speed Partner by 3 metres to Kentucky Grace. Third placing, Merrin's Choice on the fence, and moving up to the one out sitters, Demon Hero, or rather time's run out. Going forward now, Royce on the outside, then cross time on the rail, followed by Kuno Record. In behind them, Demon Hero, followed by Athelbrett, and 4 metres away, Iramu. At the 1250, it's Speed Partner by a metre. Sitting up second without cover is Kentucky Grace, and Merrin's Choice having a nice run third. Royce, after being caught 3 wide, is now dropping out to the tail. Time's run out, 1 out with the sit, followed by cross time. He's 3 back on the fence, moving up as Kuno Record, then Athelbrett, followed by Demon Hero, Iramu, and Royce now drops out to the tail and switching back to the fence. At the judge, a lap out. Speed Partner's gone fairly quickly. He's been left alone by a sulky's length to Kentucky Grace. 2 metres away, third, Merrin's Choice, followed by Time's Run Out. He's had a nice run. Fifth on the inside, cross time out of the straight, followed by Kuno Record. On his back is Demon Hero, followed by Athelbrett. Second last is Royce, and 3 metres away, Iramu. Along the back of the 650, Speed Partner under a good hold by 3 metres to Kentucky Grace. A neck away third, Merrin's Choice, going okay but held up. Then Time's Run Out fourth, followed by cross time on the inside. Then Kuno Record, Demon Hero going forward under hard driving, followed by Athelbrett, Royce and Iramu. At the 450, Speed Partner held together. 3 metres, Kentucky Grace has worked hard. Time's Run Out now making some ground, 3 wide. Cross time moving up to be fifth, 1 off the fence. Merrin's Choice can't get a run. Kuno Record going forward. Then Athelbrett, Demon Hero beaten from Iramu and Royce. On the turn of the 220, Speed Partner held together. He's going okay. 2 metres, Kentucky Grace. Time's Run Out is making some ground. Merrin's Choice can't get a crack at them, but V Frost is sitting as cool as a cucumber on Speed Partner, and Speed Partner's going to lead all the way and score by 3 metres. Time's Run Out has run second. A neck away third, Kentucky Grace. A nose to Merrin's Choice, which never saw daylight. Neither did cross time. Then Kuno Record, Athelbrett. In behind them, Royce, Demon Hero, and last, Iramu.
All the way win to Speed Partner, and Vic Frost at 7 to 4 from Times Run Out, 7 to 1, Kentucky Grace at 8. In the last event, the favourite here, Lyndon Rowan at 2 to 1.
On their racing, our Sally began quickly. She's in search of the lead. Lyndon Rowan is going with her. Governor Adios kicks up from the inside and holds them all at bay. Easing in behind them, Hal Lachlan. Back on the fence, Little Do Good. Our Sally 3 wide, leaving the straight. In behind them, 1 off the fence is Warua Girl, followed by Hal Moon. Going forward now, Double Gyro, followed by Lightning 2. And Second Hanover drops out to last. Out of the straight the first time, it's Governor Adios by 4 metres to Lyndon Rowan, who drops on the rail behind the leader. Our Sally is now moving up to be second without cover. 4 metres to Hell Moon, fourth with the perfect sit. Little Do Good, 3 back on the inside. 4 metres Warua Girl. In behind them, Hell Moon. Back in behind them came Lightning 2, followed by Seek and Hanover, and relegated to the rear is Double Gyro. Off the back inside the 1250. They're not going hard. It's Governor Adios by 3 metres. 2 Our Sally sitting up second. A metre away third, Lyndon Rowan, followed by Hal Lachlan having a nice run. Then Little Do Good on the rail. 3 metres Warua Girl. In behind them, Hell Moon, followed by Seek and Hanover. Second last is Lightning 2, and 4 metres away, Double Gyro. Down the straight, a lap out. Governor Adios has been left alone by 3 metres to Our Sally, who's had to work fairly hard. Third place in the favourite, Lyndon Rowan, in need of a run. 2 metres the outsiders, Hal Lachlan, followed by Little Do Good the fence. 2 metres Warua Girl as they leave the straight. On its back is Hell Moon, followed by Seek and Hanover. Lightning 2 is second last, about 25 metres off the lead, and 2 metres to Double Gyro. In the back of the 650, Hell Moon from third last, taking off 3 wide. Governor Adios by 2 metres to Our Sally. Lyndon Rowan badly in need of a run. Hal Lachlan now going forward. Moving forward, so too is Hell Moon out 3 wide. In behind them, Warua Girl, followed by Little Do Good. 4 metres to Seek and Hanover. Lightning 2 is third last, still 20 metres off the lead inside the 406 metres to Double Gyro. Around the turn at the 300, Governor Adios flatties 3 metres to Our Sally. A metre away, Lyndon Rowan badly held up. He's about to get a run. In behind them, Little Do Good. Hal Lachlan not going well from Warua Girl. In the straight, Governor Adios got away 6 metres. Lyndon Rowan's out in the clear and making ground, followed by Little Do Good and Our Sally boxing on. Governor Adios in front though, and Governor Adios leads all the way and scores by 5 metres. Lyndon Rowan's run second, a metre in front of Little Do Good. Close up Our Sally, then Warua Girl, Seek and Hanover, Lightning 2. Back in behind them, Hell Moon, Hal Lachlan, and last Double Gyro.
4 metres the margin in favour of Governor Adios at 10-1 from the favourite Lyndon Rowan at 2s and Little Do Good at 33-1. As we check the doubles from the Valley on Friday night, 5 and 1 the daily double, $7.55. The extra double on 5 and 3 paid $6.80, and the quadrella from the Valley on 3, 5, 3 and 1 paid $137.95. And that was a big card of harness.